Welcome, race fans. Here we are at Twin Ring Motegi East during the night. This is a little rough to see, but this is the kind of racing that they do here at Dogs of Endurance. So stay with us here, folks. We're going to watch some good racing. Out here doing their qualifying now. We'll be getting ready to race here in a little bit less than 11.5 minutes, folks. So stay with us. Going to be some exciting racing here under what little bit of lighting they have here at Twin Ring Motegi East. All right, coming down to 4.5 minutes left of qualifying, and then we're going to get to the race, so stick with me, folks. Make sure you got your coffee in hand. Good morning, good Sunday morning. Good for a race here on iRacing at night. Definitely a challenge for these guys, but they always meet the challenge and beat it, so good to see these guys out here running as good as they do. We've got a lot, all the regulars in here pretty much. Jake Moore, Constantinos, James Lehman, Rune, Robbie Morrison, Breen in here, Ed Hewitt, and Francisco. So we've got quite a few guys in here. So getting ready here to finish up qualifying. Maybe some of the guys are not qualifying just yet. But we'll stay with it here, folks, and don't go anywhere. Don't move your seat. Thanks for tuning in here at MaxSpeedTV. Multi-class race here today. We've got the HPD, the Star Mazda, the Pontiac Soltis, the Riley Daytona Prototype, and gosh, I can't remember what the heck the other one was now. But I haven't seen very many guys out there in it, so looks like a lot of the guys looking for cars that have headlights, and probably not a bad choice here for this night race, because this track is not very well lit, as you can tell. In places there's some pretty good lighting, and other places no lighting, so headlights is definitely a premium here. Alright, that wraps up qualifying, so we'll get down here in just a minute once they finish up and get ready to start this race, get it off and rolling. All right, let's get down to the grid. Taking a look here at qualifying. All right, Jake Moore on the top here for FAF Motorsports. In second spot, Constantinos for MRC Motorsports. In third, James Lehman for Southern Motorsports. Rune Solvent, I'll just go with that. Rune for Alien Racing. In fifth, Team RDH, sponsored by Robbie Morrison. TDORL is Dog in the sixth spot. In seventh, Francisco for Team SRN. Team Darren here is in ninth spot, Darren Kuhn. Ed Hewitt for Team Ed Hewitt. Don't see him out there though. And taking up the rear of the field here, Mercury Racing. That is Breen. So good job by these guys. And we'll get up here to our leader, getting ready to start them off. Alright, they roll off the grid. Jake Moore going to be taking the pole. Okay, pace car's in. Jake Moore waiting for the green flag. Green, green, green. 111 laps, folks. 2.5 hours of endurance racing. Jake Moore starting to pull away just a little bit. James Lehman there in second. Running up in third, Constantinos, and Rune back here in fourth. Rune's one of them guys that we watch every week. Does really well. Wanted to see what he is driving. I forget. Let's see. He's in the... In the HPD. Okay, he's in the HPD. A lot of HPD drivers out here. Dog in the Riley Daytona prototype. Of course, I'm not in there. And rookie Soltis, we've got 3 drivers in that. Back here, Francisco, Darren Kuhn, and Breen, all in the Pontiac Soltis today. The rookie Soltis. Alright, let's get up here. Ed Hewitt now back in 7th overall. And he is 6th in his class, I believe. Jake Moore definitely leading him around here. First in his class. James Lehman 2nd. James doing a good job keeping that out there. Constantino's starting to put up the pressure on him, though. Like I said to folks, the night lighting here is not the best, so you got to kind of bear in mind what these guys have to endure out here in this race. Some of the parts of the track aren't lit too bad, and some are really not lit very well. Constantino's on the inside of James Lehman going into the turn. Gonna complete that pass and take over 2nd. Robbie Morrison back here 5th in his class, 5th overall. Dog 6th, and he is top of his class. He only went out here in the Riley right now. The HPD's out there doing a real good job. Ed Hewitt in 7th overall in the HPD, and that puts him 6th in his class, 7th overall. Francisco getting passed up by the leaders. Already going 1 lap down to the leaders, but still leading the top of his class. Darren Kuhn 2nd in his class, and Breen 3rd in his class. Brune hanging on to the back of, looks like James Lehman got back by Constantino's. Those two battling it pretty hard. Constantino's with Rune all over his tail. Rune looking for the right moment to maybe get a run on him and get by him. Robbie Morrison back in 5th. Running about 15, 16 seconds behind Rune. Quite a bit. Next one to go a lap down, Dog Now getting passed up by the leader. The leader, Jake Moore, passes up Ed and gets on by him. Oh, he misses the track. Hard track to get used to right here, and with the night lighting the way it is, makes it very difficult. Makes it very difficult to try to stay on the track, I'll tell you. All right, James Lehman in second. Constantino's third. Renee fourth. Guys all looking and picking a place to try to get by Ed Hewitt. And Ed off the track. Boy, he's blinking like a son of a gun too. I don't know what the deal is with Ed there, but boy, he was blinking like a son of a gun. Darren Kuhn now takes up the top spot in the Pontiac Soltis. Takes it away from Francisco. These guys all running together now. Breen in second in his class and Francisco third. These guys having like a little mini race of their own as Breen gets a good run to get by Darren Kuhn. We haven't seen Breen too awful much lately. I don't know if he's been busy with other things or what's going on, but haven't seen him too awful much lately. And here today leading right now, trying to make a statement, I think. Darren Kuhn second in his class and Francisco third in his class. Ed Hewitt still hanging on to, oh, well, maybe not. Not hanging on too awful well here. Ed not a good road racer. He's trying it out today just for something to do, so I don't expect him to hang in there too awful long. Dog in sixth place, one lap down, top of his class though, running the Riley Daytona prototype. Robbie Morrison in fifth, the next one to actually be lapped. He's about 43 seconds behind the leader. Oh, James Lehman slips up, and that lets Constantinos and Rune both get by him. Renee goes into third now. to be trying probably to look for a way to get by Constantino's here before too much longer. Dog quite a little ways behind these guys, but he is one lap down. Constantino is now out in front of these guys in second place, running almost 30 seconds behind Jake Moore. Jake out there in no man's land right now. Focus and staying right on top of knowing where you're at on the track does mean a lot here on these low lit tracks. Constantino's now 32 seconds behind Moore, with Rune right on his tail and James Lehman back quite a ways behind them two now. Robbie Morrison in fifth. I gotta check something real quick here, so hold on a minute. Sorry about that, folks. A fan of my graphics card wasn't reading right or something there, so I apologize. My bad. Anyhow, we've got Robbie Morrison here, James Lehman running in fourth. Well, let's go back here, check on the Pontiac Soltis as Francisco gets back around them other two and takes up the top spot of them. Them three running really close together. I don't know if they're doing that by design or what, just try to get some of the laps down and race it up toward the end, but looks kind of cool that they're all running right there close together. Breen taking up the tail of that bunch. James Lehman running in fourth, Rune third, and Constantino's in second. And Constantino's is running 40 seconds behind Jake Moore now. He's out there in the next zip code. He passes up Robbie Morrison, putting Robbie Morrison a lap down. So 4 cars left on the lead lap. Next one he's looking for, James Lehman. So Jake Moore out here just dominating the field right now. Jake Moore not that far behind Lehman, hunting him down like a wolf. Ed off the course, looks like he's on pit road, maybe trying to get some damage fixed up or whatever. Darren Kuhn, him and Francisco battling it out here in the Soltices. That's a tough word, Soltices. Pontiac Soltis. And they've got the leader coming up on them. No, that ain't the leader. I think that might be Dog coming up on him. Yes. Dog looking for a way to get around him. And it looks like he's going to pass all 3 of them on one straightaway. So the Riley definitely a lot more powerful than those Pontiac Soltis. Rune into second. Looking to see what he can do to get up there with Constantinos. These guys pass up the Pontiac Soltices. Soltices, here we go again. Alright, hold on a minute. I've still got some problems here. Hold on a minute. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on here. I'm having trouble with something here. I guess I'm not sure how you get that to stay. Trying to figure this thing out here to see if I can't. Maybe I got it. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it though. Anyhow, Rune here in the 3rd spot, still chasing down Constantinos. Constantinos out in 2nd, but he's 46.3 seconds behind Jake Moore. Rune, the next one to be lapped. Only 3 of them left on the lead lap. Robbie Morrison in fourth, 1 lap down. Looks like James Lehman may be on pit road. Ed Hewitt must be out of the race, I guess. Dog taking up the 5th spot now as James Lehman's either on pit road or out of the race. I'm not sure which. Looks like he may be out of the race. Because back behind him, Darren Kuhn leading here in the Pontiac Solstice, leading those 3 around. But I'm looking here, Breen is a long ways back behind these guys. And he's about to get passed by second place Constantinos and Rune. Those two battling it out now as Rune's caught up to Constantinos. Had to turn up the pressure just a little bit here because the leader's not far behind him. Check on our leader here for a minute as he's catching up to more lap traffic. Okay, Rune back into second as he did get by Constantinos. Constantinos slips up, it looks like, and lets Rune by him. Now Rune's still up there trying to stay on the lead lap at all cost. Robbie Morrison 1 lap down to the leader. running fourth in the HPD out here in the front. We've got 4 HPDs and the first Riley dog running in fifth, the only one in his class, so he will win that class, of course. And Darren Kuhn does take up the 6th spot now, as looks like James Lehman and Ed Hewitt are both out of the race for whatever reason. We're down to 8 drivers left in here. Some people don't like this nighttime driving. It is very, very challenging. I will admit, it's very challenging. Francisco right on his tail. Those two have been battling since the drop of the green flag. Breen was there with them, but he's way back behind them now. Quite a bit behind them. But he may get caught back up there. Rene now 1 minute 2 seconds behind the leader. Got a long ways to go to try to reel him back in. First pit stops have not happened by anybody yet. All right, Constantinos does get passed up by the leader. Leader rolls on by him. Now that only puts 2 of them on the lead lap, Jake Moore and Rene. And Rene really not too awful far ahead of our leader right now in second. As he goes by Dog, Rene still trying to stay on the lead lap. Well, all the cars seem to be bunched up and around the same area here. See where Jake Moore is. He's really not that far behind Rene. Just a few seconds. This could be good news for Rene though, because Jake's got a little bit of lap traffic to deal with right now. And like I said, that could be good news for Rene. He's now 1 minute 7 seconds behind our leader, Jake Moore. Constantino's in third. And Robbie Morris in fourth. These guys all driving the HPD here, the top four. Dog in fifth, running the Riley today. Only one in his class. Darren Kuhn out here first in his class in the Pontiac Soltis. And him and Francisco having a heck of a good battle. Oh, Francisco uses a little bit of the lap traffic to get by Darren. These guys swapping up that top spot. Man, doing a great job of it though. And back here, quite a ways back, Breen running in the 8th overall, third in his class in the Soltis. Alright, I'm going to leave that thing alone for a little while and see what it does. So, I got a new graphics card to put in, and I'm waiting to do that here this afternoon. So, hopefully some of this stuff does correct itself after I do that. But anyhow, thanks for tuning in here at MaxSpeedTV. I see all of nobody watching right now. I'm the only one in there watching. Usually we've got on a Sunday like this, we've got maybe 6, 7. I think last Sunday we had like 12 people watching. It could be maybe the visibility is just not that great. Maybe people just weren't. I had 3 or 4 in there a little bit ago, but they all seem to have left. So, anywho, get back up to Rune to see how much further it is before he's going to be put a lap down. Leader not far behind him. Jake Moore just dominating today. Let's see if we can maybe catch a glimpse there. We can see Rune not far up ahead of our leader. Catch a glimpse of the taillights every now and then. Rene running that dark car in the night lighting like this, boy, it makes it pretty rough to see him. But you can see him right up ahead of our leader. And now more lap traffic coming into play. Whoa, that was close. Alright, Jake Moore's caught up to second place. Rene. Now let's see what he's going to do with him when he gets there. Looks like Rene is going to pull over and let him go. He does. He knows there's no sense in battling him. He's just way faster. Might as well just pull over and let him go. So now Jake, the only one on the lead lap right now. So he's out there in no man's land for sure. Constantino's quite a ways back. I don't know why this ticker's not showing these other ones, but kind of weird. It's only showing just the front 5. That's really weird. Because we've got Darren Kuhn back here. Not even showing him on the ticker, so probably isn't even any sense in even running that ticker because it's not showing anything. Just the front 5. But Darren Kuhn running in 6th, top of his class. As Francisco kind of slipped and has fallen back a little ways, 2nd in his class, and Breen 3rd in his class. All these in the Pontiac Soltis. Down to 8 drivers in the race, folks. We're almost a third of the way through the race, though, already. I don't know what this one camera angle here. I'm going to try it and see what it does. It's an overhead shot. Like in the turns. It's kind of cool. Blimp shot, really you can't see too awful much. Probably isn't even any sense in even having that on there on this night track. I just want to try it though and see what it does. And I'm going to take just a short stretch break and I'll be right back. We'll stay right on the leader here for a few minutes. Okay, I'm back, and looking like nothing's really changed here much. Darren Kuhn out here quite a bit ahead of Francisco, and Breen back in the last place, 8th place, 3rd in his class in the Pontiac Soltis. Back up front, Jake Moore dominating the field, got the whole field 1 or more laps down. Rune in 2nd. And my phone's going nuts. Constantino's still in 3rd. And these guys all in the HPDs out front here. Robbie Morrison in 4th. 4th in his class in the HPD. Dog in 5th in the Riley. Darren Kuhn 6th, first in his class in the Pontiac Soltis, getting passed up by Robbie Morrison. Just a tight little track. I mean, actually, you know, not even sure exactly. Take a look. I want to see just how large this is. We'll look at the track info here. 2.11 miles, so not the biggest part of of this, but it's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, back up to Jake Moore. He has led pretty much the whole race, all 40 laps of it. We got about 60 to go. 60 more laps to finish us up. 60? No, I am sorry. 70. 70 laps. My bad. Jeez, do my math, Rudy. Oh, Breen finally tuned. All right, way to go, Breen. Back here in the 8th spot. 3rd in his class. You better kick it up a notch there, Breen. Get that thing, the gas pedal's on the right, buddy. Gas pedal's on the right. We'll get a chance to talk to all the drivers after the race here, folks, so make sure you stick around for the interviews. We will talk to each and every one of them. Those that stick around for the interviews. The one we're kind of missing here today, Layla. Kind of disappointed. Layla, she usually runs this track. And she's done quite well here. Maybe she just wasn't too sure about the car track combination. I don't know, but missing her today. Robbie Morrison in 4th, Constantino's 3rd. These guys all in the HPDs. Rune in 2nd. And they're all chasing after Jake Moore in the lead. He has led the whole race so far. so far, and done a great job of it, dominating here today. Got the whole field 1 or more laps down, and we have lost a couple of drivers. James Lehman retiring early. He was running the HPDs, and Ed running the HPD as well, retiring too. So those guys retiring 9th and 10th respectfully. So unfortunate for them. We hated to lose them. Not their kind of racing. Maybe just didn't like the dark track. Not sure. So, Breen, you haven't mastered the texting and driving at the same time yet, or what? Usually you're all over that, sending me messages in here. I know you're listening. Francisco in 7th, just coming off a pit road. Let's see if we can get a word in with Dog. Dog, you got a copy. I know he's in TeamSpeak. Let me see here what's going on. Dog, you got a copy?
Hello.
Well, Doug, you're only one out there in the Riley today. How's the racing been going for you?
Not too bad. I did the 6-hour race last night in the Riley, so I'm pretty comfortable with it. Not very popular vehicle though this week, so that's what's given me my class win.
Yeah, that's always a good thing, getting a class win, but you're looking good out there, though, brother. You're in 5th place overall, hanging in right in there with the rest of the field. Not as fast as the HPDs, obviously, but it seems like you're doing a good job of keeping it on the track, so you're not bringing any incidents to yourself. So well, we wish you the best of luck. We've had a couple of retirees early there. They're James Lehman and Ed Hewitt. So that put it down to 8 drivers, and it's looking good out there so far. But, well, I'll tell you what, Jake Moore just dominating this field today.
Oh yeah, Jake's, in general, he's a really fast driver all the time. And even Rune, which is another really good driver in the league here, he doesn't have anywhere near the pace. So I believe Rune's even been lapped by Jake already. So Jake's definitely got control of this. It's his to win, or his to lose, depending on how things play out. But yeah, definitely Jake has it in hand there easily. Last night it was actually domination by the Rileys. 1st and 2nd overall was Riley last night for the 265 lap race that we had, and it was actually really fun. Oddly enough, 3rd place went to a Solstice.
Wow. That's nuts.
What's even crazier about that is that Solstice beat 5 separate HPDs in the race last night.
Holy smokes. Must be somebody who really knew how to drive that thing.
It was more the people in the HPDs were pushing a bit too hard, and the HPDs are really fragile, so even just hitting the wall a little bit can wreck your race. So with how long the race was, 6 hours, there's a lot of time for somebody to hit that, whereas the Solstice, they're pretty resilient. You can bash them around a bit and they'll keep on going. So it was basically just the resiliency of the vehicle that made it last through.
Well, careful there. You're coming up on Francisco. He gives you a pretty wide berth, and you get by him nice and clean. So a lot of respect going on the track. I've seen it all the way around. Everybody giving respect. So very cool.
Oh yeah, especially in the night, you need that, because lots of these cars, especially with the HPDs and Solstices, you don't in the Solstice, you don't have enough time to see them coming before they're already on you, so you basically just got to make sure you hold your line when you're in the slower vehicles and let the fast cars work their way around you. As long as you're staying consistent, it means that everybody will be able to get around easy.
Roger that. All right, well, thanks for talking with us, dog. Stay focused there, brother, and keep doing what you're doing, because it's looking good.
Yep, have fun up there.
Yes, sir. Now, this is my kind of racing.
Well, you put a bunch of road guys on a road course and it's a bit more entertaining. Put a bunch of road guys on an oval, and especially multi-class, we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Well, there was a lot of, I know the guys ribbed me a lot, but there was a big combination of things that happened last week there. I took my medicine and I shouldn't have, which I didn't do today, okay? But when I take that muscle relaxer, holy smokes, about an hour later, man, I'll tell you what, I could put toothpicks in my eyes and they would just snap the toothpicks closed. That stuff just knocks me for a loop. Will you be careful there? Man, you got the leader coming up around you there. But that coupled with, just that was such a boring race. Oh, man, that was boring, But this is a lot more exciting, I gotta say.
Oh, yeah, you weren't the only one that was getting a little bored with last week's race.
Well, looks like Rene just come off of pit road. That's his first pit stop of the day. That puts Robbie Morrison in second now. Constantinos has been on pit road several times, and he's back in fourth. Ooh, a little slip there by Constantinos. But Robbie Morrison out front, or out in second. Rune in third. But Jake Moore, our leader, has been on pit road once already. The only one that hasn't been on pit road of them front four is Robbie Morrison. And now he comes down pit road. I'm saying that. Very cool. I don't know if I like these pit road cameras. I don't like them. I like the, actually that camera's a lot better. TV3 is a lot better. As he comes down pit road to get his car serviced. And it looks like of the front ones, that's pretty much going to do everybody on pit road. Now, Dog has not been on pit road. He's back in fifth. Darren Kuhn, he has not been on pit road of the Pontiac Solstices. So, and now we got somebody else coming down pit road. I'm not sure who that was. That is Jake Moore coming down pit road again. Maybe adjustment that he made or something did not work out for him. Not sure. But Jake Moore back on pit road. That's going to kind of let some of these guys catch up to him. And we may see like Rune maybe get back on the lead lap. I don't know. Nope, guess not. Okay, Jake Moore back out on the track. Rene coming around here, but is a whole lap behind our leader. Constantino's in third now, and Robbie Morrison fourth. But pretty much back the way they were when they started the race, as everybody's made their pit stops now.